morning. Great morning. It's Rich, Walsh Williams, Motivate Podcast Show. The Motivate Podcast Show, we always say less. We definitely want to do more. Does the way you think matter? Think about that. Can you really think your way into success? Is it possible to pick and choose thoughts? If you ever had those thoughts in your mind or questions, then today, this short video, you're going to find value to. And yes, I purposely chose to be outside. And as you can see behind me, you can see the snow is coming down. Then we got like maybe 4 or 5 inches. We're very fortunate. Other areas got more. But how we think, it matters. And I just thought it was very appropriate to do this short video, shoot it outside, be in a live element. You see snow hitting my glasses, going in my mouth. But the way we think matters. See, I could have got up this morning, checked the text messages, see what the office is doing. I could have looked out the window, and I could have looked at the 4 or 5 or 6 inches of snow and looked at how much snow was piled up on my car. And those thoughts will begin to dictate the steps and the actions that I take. And it's very, very possible, friend, to pick and choose your thoughts. You can pick and choose your thoughts. It's imperative to understand you can pick and choose your thoughts. Now listen, mental health experts and those that study the brain estimate that we think somewhere in the neighborhood, we process somewhere in the neighborhood of 50 or 60,000 thoughts a day. Now they also agree, the number may vary, but around 90 or 95% of those thoughts are automatic. As an example, we don't think blink your eyes. We don't think heart don't pump. We don't do that. Our body instinctively will do those things automatically for us. But here's the thought that I want to make, and that is this. If 90 or 95% of our thoughts are automatic, what about those 5 or 10% thoughts that we can choose? I've discovered, friend, that not every thought is for me. Not every thought is for me. Sometimes I get a thought, you should just stay in bed. When I got things to do, that thought isn't for me. Sometimes the thought say, well, you could skip exercising today. And I have physical goals of where I want to be. That thought is not for me. Sometimes, watch this, in a marriage. And for those that follow me, I've been married to the same woman. We've been together 38 years. I know. I don't look at it. I've been married 38 years. That was his vein. Maybe that thought wasn't for you. I don't know. Sometimes in the relationship, my thought is, it's too much. Loving a woman like Jesus said love, whew. Man, there's a whole lot of dying going on to your flesh. How does Jesus say love her? Ephesians 5, chapter 5, somewhere you'll find it verse 23 through 26, 27. And I'll summarize it. Lead, love, and serve her. Sometimes those thoughts of loving my wife the way that Jesus desired for me to love her. I'm keeping it 100. That's too much, Jesus. You're asking too much. You know how she's treating me right now. This is crazy. I should be doing live. This is Richard Williams. I'm outside. Okay, I'm digressing again. I have fun a lot. And so, the way you think matters. You have the distinct pleasure, friend, right now to choose a different thought about your situation. May I suggest a few thoughts for you? Here's thought exercises. In the morning when I get up, I quote Psalms 118:24. It says, this is the day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. What day is it? It's this day, and God has already designed this day for my success. I think thoughts that I'm the head and not the tail. The Bible says I'm the head and not the tail. The Bible says that I'm a royal diadem. The Bible says I'm a peculiar people. These are thoughts I am specifically choosing to think. I'm choosing to think these. We win, we never lose. We take lessons. We always win. Jesus said in Matthew 19:26, with men, this is impossible, but with God, all things are possible. So I just wanted to encourage you, let you know the way that you think, it really matters. Choosing your thoughts, it matters. Because thoughts control feelings, feelings control action, and action will determine your way of life. So think good thoughts today, friend. Hey man, do me a favor, smash that like button, smash that notification button so that every time we post videos, you get videos. This is Rich, Walsh Williams, the Motivate Podcast Show. We always say less. We definitely want to believe for more. Let's get it.